I'm Van, and you're watching Classic VHS Horror. In this video, I'm going to share my thoughts on Ring 2, the 1999 re-sequel to the first Ring. Now let's get into this. Unlike Spiral, the first sequel, 1999's Ring 2 follows the events of the first film, and picks up right around where we left off. We follow Takano. I call her Takano in all the scripts that I talk about this movie in. Her name is Mai. I didn't know if it was Mai or Maya, Mia, Mai, Mima, M something, and now I'm questioning if it's actually Mai. I'm gonna keep calling her Takano. Takano is Ryuji's assistant. She was seen briefly in the first movie, but here she's the main character, and now she's working to uncover the truth about what happened to Ryuji, and where Ryuko and Yoichi are. Every now and then we're also shown what's going on with one of Ryuko's scumbag co-workers as he tries to pick up the cursed videotape case she was working on and gets someone killed in the process. Along the way, we're reunited with Ryuko and Yoichi, and learn that Yoichi is suffering from Sadako's curse, much like Masumi, who also makes an appearance here. Now, the curse our badass little friend is dealing with isn't the typical 7 days thing. Instead, what he's suffering from caused him to project the tape onto nearby TVs. And unlike Masumi, or at least not that we're shown, Yoichi's got the ability to use the Force. And after we say goodbye to Ryuko, Takano takes it into her own hands to help Yoichi rid himself of Sadako's curse. When it comes to the characters, I started off uninterested in Takano, just wanted to see Ryuko again. But as the movie went on, I really got behind her. And though Ryuko's my favorite, I had a lot of fun watching Takano. And Yoichi, he's just his cool little self. Nothing new to say about him. I also like the stuff with Mr. Yamamura, the grumpy old man from the inn. We saw him briefly at the start of the movie, and then never again until the last half hour. Actually, I almost forgot he was in it. Now, in the first movie, when it came to the effects, the only thing worth commenting on was the amazing TV scene where Sadako crawled out of it. In this, we don't really get anything cool or special. However, we do have to talk about something. That something being the face they made for Sadako. So in this movie we actually see Sadako's face, but only because she's projecting herself wearing the face the morticians attempted to reconstruct. And in my opinion, it looks awful. She looked like an ugly puppet, and though I don't think it was supposed to be realistic, it still took me out of the moment because of how ugly it was. And one more con, I absolutely just hate how they shot spoiler, but you're watching a review of an old movie, but anyway, I hate how they did Ryuko's death. She was the main character of the last movie, and someone who, a lot of fans I'm assuming, me at least, was really looking forward to seeing in the sequel. And that was not a crime to kill off a main character. I thought the way this was done, it didn't work, it fell flat. So it showed her run into the street, and then it implied an impact with a vehicle. Then we get this vision, and then the aftermath with bad-looking blood. I don't know, it was more strange than sad, and I didn't like it. It was stupid. Ryuko is a great character, and then her death was just whatever the hell that was. That shitty death of a main character aside, I'd still rate 1999's Ring 2 a solid 8 out of 10. In my opinion, this is a great sequel, and if you love the first movie, you're gonna have a fun time with this. That's been my thoughts on Ring 2. If you've seen this movie, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you like me and want to support what I do, consider becoming a channel member or a patron over on Patreon. Both grant exclusive perks like early access to new videos. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.